Yo, what's up guys? Let me just first off say this is not a video that I plan to make, but either way, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and leave a quick like on today's video and any comments and questions below today's video about the topic that I'm going to be talking about. But either way, let's just jump right into it because like I said, I did not plan to make this video. And some pretty big and interesting news just came out. Of course, the Blazers lost last night in 6 to the Denver Nuggets. And Damian Lillard has been carrying the Blazers. He's been doing it for honestly years now. And Shams just put out this very interesting tweet that just said several NBA teams, including the top markets, are intensely monitoring the future of Damian Lillard in Portland for an opening to make trade offers. You know, this doesn't surprise me. The Blazers have kind of been a letdown for a while now. I feel like him and CJ just really haven't worked the best in the backcourt. But no matter what, the Bulls have been super aggressive. Arcidiacono took over about a year ago. I mean, you could see all the moves he made at the trade deadline. And it would not surprise me if the Chicago Bulls are one of these top market teams. I mean, I'd assume so. What? The Bulls are one of the biggest markets and teams in the NBA. They have to be in on this. I mean, we just traded for Vucevic, a 30-year-old all-star that's turning 31 in October. The Bulls need another all-star or star, I mean, superstar like Damian Lillard to be, I'd say, a true title contender. I was talking about that in my last video as well. And it also doesn't help that the Blazers just fired their head coach the other day. And Damian Lillard also said he loves Terry Stotts. You know, I just feel like Damian Lillard's time with the Portland Trail Blazers is coming to an end. I know he said for years now that he's loyal. He doesn't want to leave. He wants to win there. But at some point, man, you have to get sick of just getting bounced out of the first round. The Blazers have done a terrible job surrounding Lillard with, I'd say, true talent. I mean, they have some solid pieces there, but nothing like another Vooch or Zach. So that's why I believe the Bulls are one of the top teams monitoring his whole situation. And I hope Arcidiacono is really aggressive because if the Bulls truly do trade for Damian Lillard and get him on this roster, the Bulls will be true title contenders. And I also believe it's about time Damian Lillard leaves the West, man. The East is just so much easier than the West. He can't really win in the West. I mean, his team's not the best. They just fired their head coach. They haven't really done much in the playoffs. I mean, what? Damian Lillard the other day just put up 55 points in a loss. You know, he shot 17 of 24, 12 of 17 from deep. Amazing efficiency. Also put up 6 rebounds and 10 assists. And he still lost that game and also played 52 minutes. It's just looking like the end of Damian Lillard or Dame time in Portland, in my eyes at least. I expect him to get traded in this upcoming offseason. I expect the Bulls and Knicks to be really on top of this situation, just waiting for the Blazers or Damian Lillard to request a trade. And also when the Portland Trail Blazers got eliminated yesterday, he then posted a very interesting Instagram post, and it was just a picture of him, you know, in the playoffs, and he said, "How long should I stay dedicated?" You know, it was a Nipsey Hussle lyric, but at the same time, you know, that's not coincidence. He literally put this tweet out right after they lost. I feel like his time's coming to an end in Portland. I mean, he's a perfect point guard for this Bulls roster. I believe he would fit amazing with Vooch and LaVine. I mean, look at the backcourt that him and CJ created. I mean, they were up and down at times, but still deadly at times as well. Imagine what Damian Lillard and Zach LaVine can do. I'm also going to be talking about a potential trade and what a trade would look like. Say the Bulls do offer a trade for Damian Lillard, but nonetheless, on the season, he was playing like an absolute superstar. In about 36 minutes a night, he was putting up 29 points, shooting 45% from the field and pretty much 40% from deep. Super efficient while also putting up about 30 points a night, just like Zach LaVine, honestly. He also put up 4 rebounds and pretty much 8 assists a night as well, a steal a game as well. Just a perfect all-around point guard that would fit amazing with Zach, Vooch, and just help the Bulls point guard wombs since the Derrick Rose days. So definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video if you guys want the Chicago Bulls to trade for Damian Lillard. I do. You know, he's only 30. Yeah, Vooch is 30 as well. He fits their timeline. And the more I think about it, Coby and Patrick Williams really just don't fit the Bulls' future timeline, I'd say. Zach's about 26. Vooch is turning 31 in October. I feel like the Bulls are going to be very aggressive to add a third star or superstar like Damian Lillard to this roster. No matter what, I'd be calling the Blazers every day, trying to get a trade or talk to Damian Lillard's agent. Whatever you can do, you got to do it. So what would a potential trade look like for Damian Lillard? You know, I'm going to be honest, it would be a lot. You know, it would have to be a haul. You know, he's 30, playing the best basketball of his career. So a future trade would literally have to be every available asset that the Bulls could trade, other than Vooch and Zach LaVine, of course. It would have to be Coby White, Patrick Williams, and multiple first rounders. I'd say that's my trade. I feel like that's not a bad trade for Damian Lillard, even though I do feel like other teams can maybe offer more. But Patrick Williams is one of the youngest players in the NBA, and the sky is the limit for him. He could become the next Kawhi Leonard. You don't know. He has a lot of potential. And if the Blazers truly go into a full rebuild mode, I think Coby White and Patrick Williams would be a good start. Obviously, that would be added with multiple first-rounders as well. I know some Blazers fans are going to be watching this video and instantly just dislike and leave hate comments. So make sure you guys leave a like on today's video and leave any comments or questions below today's video. If you guys would trade Coby, Patrick Williams, and multiple firsts for Damian Lillard, I think I'd do that in a heartbeat just because they really don't fit the timeline with Vuce and Zach. But at the same time, I could see the Portland Trail Blazers just kind of keeping Damian Lillard. You know, he's super loyal. He just won like teammate of the year the other day. I hope he gets traded, man. Just free him. I don't even care if the Bulls don't get him. I just want him out of Portland. They have done a terrible job of putting talent around him. Like I've said, they've had solid pieces, but they really can't ever stay healthy. And they never added, I'd say, a true star or all-star next to Damian Lillard to help him try and win a championship. But like I said earlier in today's video, I did not plan to make this video. Shams just put out this tweet this morning. Definitely leave any comments or questions below today's video if you guys would want the Bulls to trade for Damian Lillard. And the more I think about it, it's not even only about Damian Lillard. I'll probably make a future video on this, but the Bulls are going to be super aggressive on the trade market, I believe, to try to add another star to this roster. Coby and Patrick just don't fit the timeline. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if they tried to run it with Zach and Vuce for a little bit and say that fails. Then they have a nice 1 to 2 man punch in Coby and Patrick for the future. That's not a bad idea, but at the same time, look what Arcidiacono did at the trade deadline. Just look at his track record. He's super aggressive, always trying to add stars and just make this team better. I expect the Bulls to be aggressive in this upcoming offseason, whether that's signing free agents or making trades. Definitely leave any comments or questions about the Bulls possibly just monitoring the Damian Lillard situation. I truly expect so. I mean, the Bulls are one of the top markets in the NBA. I don't really have to say much more. You know, they obviously want to win a championship. Arcidiacono is obviously very aggressive. I just expect the Bulls and Knicks to be two of the top teams or two of the top markets that are just mainly checking out this situation. Definitely leave any comments or questions about this topic below today's video. Also, click the first link below today's video and join my Discord. Check out all my past videos. Thank you guys for watching today's quick little video that I just had to make and talk about. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.